sports, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a shot at goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Denilson. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe receives it. He's had a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And he was quick to react. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Saliba. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Platini! Platini! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nicely aimed pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Plymouth with the corner, they're first. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Grimaldo receives it in a wide position. And they're back on the ball again. And a chance! No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Plymouth leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out, 1-0 the score. Denilson going face-to-face with his great rival. Guardiola. Can he finish? Taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And the shot sticks it away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Rodri. Chance, surely! It's there! They
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too.
Bill! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Dunk is the team's great visionary. Guardiola. Now Platini. Danielson. Danielson charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Danielson! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good-looking ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, played right into his path. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Throw in. Cafu. Now that's a lovely exchange. That's a good ball out wide. Cafu. And it's Michel Platini. That is good strength. And that's a dangerous ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Danielson. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Plymouth are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Children's announcement.
Terrific
Please
half,
keep your
4
eyes
goals
on your
split
children
evenly,
during the match at
beautifully
all
set up
times.
for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway. Saliba. Dunk. For Conte. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Danielson. Now it's Guardiola. Platini. Played out towards the right wing. Drives it in. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Plays a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Pedri did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Platini. Guardiola. Danielson. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's intervened well there.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. And it's played in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Pull it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Netherlands.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Number 14, Hazard. Number 9.
That was travelling.
Substitutions taking place.
De Ligt opts for safety, and it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Here's Rodri. De Ligt. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Bale. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. And it's Rodri. And Grimaldo. Oh, cracking ball. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to pass it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's on it. Can he get away? Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard aims beyond the defence.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Out towards the flank. Cafu. Lovely, now then. Shot could... It's roll! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bale. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Hazard. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.